Hi, I'm Chris Leader. I'm the president of Leaders Edge Training, and I want to welcome you to our monthly video tips. Please feel free to send them on to anybody on your contact management system. I know you and your friends are really going to enjoy them. Hi, I'm sitting with Mark Faris from the Mark Faris team in Barrie, Ontario. Mark is one of the top real estate agents in the country. I had the good fortune of meeting Mark probably six and a half years ago we first met. Today, Mark has an incredible team. He's ranked in the top 5 agents for in his company in this country, with over 14,000 people in that organization. Not only has Mark got a great operation, but he's on track this year to do 450 transactions with his team, ranked number 5 in the country. Absolutely amazing guy, and he's taken a few minutes to share some of his tips, techniques, and strategies on building a team. Mark, I have to ask you, why a team?
The benefits for the team and why I started was I realized when I got into the business that the real estate business is, there's 10 to 15 to 20 different hats. There's a lot of different aspects of the real estate field, and what I was really good at and what I loved doing was the sales end of it. So I learned early on that there's different talents and abilities that other people were experts and they love to do. One big thing when I first started was my wife Joanna is a genius in the marketing side of it, so that's what she did. My first hire really loved doing the administrative paperwork, and she was way better at that than I was. So as we started growing and getting more clients calling in, I realized that we could give better service by having a professional home stager and a professional photographer and a videographer, and where everybody loved doing that side of it. And we pulled everybody together, and the service we realized as we were growing was unmatched in regards to the quality and the amount of service that we could give to our clients.
You started out the first year doing 40 deals. This year you're going to do 450 with your team.
Yes.
How do you feel it's changed the consumer's experience, the clients that work with you? When you go in to sit with a seller, what's the Mark Faris point of difference?
Well, first off, for me going into a listing appointment and speaking with the seller, I'm just really excited to show them what we can do. That's really changed from when I started. When I first started, I had to do everything, and the level of service wasn't. It was as good as I knew at the time. But now that almost 7 years later, now that we've brought all these professionals on and tied them together in a system, and it's very organized, that the customer experience, I believe, is the best that's out there. We have a client care person, somebody that's touching base with them weekly. We have our feedback coordinator, and that's her only job, is following up. And then we have lots of other people there that we found they love doing it and they're better than I am at it, but we've tied it together, and that's really the important thing, to make sure that it's organized and systemized so that the client doesn't feel overwhelmed. They know exactly what's going to happen.
I want to thank Mark Faris for coming in. He's incredibly busy, obviously doing the amount of volume that Mark's doing, and taking time out of his day to share with all of the real estate agents that watch our monthly tips. If you're thinking about building a team, I really would suggest you take a few minutes, go through some of the tips that Mark has given us today. And I'm certain if you have a referral for Barrie, Mark would love to help you with it. So thank you, Mark, again for coming in, and I can't thank you enough. I appreciate it.
It's always a pleasure, Chris. Thank you.